it's not a lottery in the sense of H-2B, whether you win or not. It's a lottery because they put you, and it's not as big a deal for October because the demand is not as intense as it is for the spring. For instance, and what they do with this lottery is they put every application, they assign it, a randomization process that they assign each employer's application a group letter, A, B, C, D, and so on and so forth. For instance, for this October 1st filing that I just did, there's only employers in Group A and Group B, meaning that typically the way they structure it is there's enough employers or applications in Group A to encompass the entire first half cap. And then there's usually about 20,000, 19 or 20,000 in each subsequent group. Now, for my last spring filing, I had people assigned from A to F. So there's a lot of extra applications that are not going to be in that 33,000 cap.
Yeah.
So the lottery isn't in officially whether you get or don't get workers. It's not going to guarantee if you get approved at Department of Labor. It's not going to guarantee approval at USCIS. But what it does, in effect, is because they process each group sequentially, all of A before B, so on and so forth. Essentially, if you get a group that's too late in the process, the Department of Labor processing time will be such that, or not their time, but the volume will be such that by the time they get to your group, the people ahead of you or the applications ahead of you would already have been certified and able to file with USCIS using up the cap before you're even able to get certified by Department of Labor. So it's a lottery in the sense of you get lucky and I get assigned a particular group. And there's no premium processing fee or any extra thing we can file or ask for as an attorney or an employer to increase those odds. It's a random process. There's nothing we can do to influence what group we're going to get.
So when you register, it's an employer that registers and you say how many employees you want to ask underneath it, or?
So you'll have your prevailing wage that you'll assign to your case, and it is company specific. So you will tell them on the 9142, the actual H-2B application that is filed, again, 90 days before filing, information about the employer. So the prevailing wage would have had all of your employer information, FEIN, mailing address, work site address, counties that you're going to work in, all of those, the job description, experience requirements, licensing requirements, all of that pulls over from your prevailing wage. And on the 9142, you will add more, it is employer specific, but you will also add details about your H-2B request, not just about the position. So you will add how many workers you're looking for, what's your season, what are the months you're looking for, what is your quote statement of needs. So you explain why you're asking for the months you're asking for, why your business is seasonal or peak load or a one-time need, whatever the case may be. And you'll also input information in there such as deductions, whether you're using a recruiter, things like that.